Joe Biden, man, there's a video that was gone viral of Joe Biden, okay? He was at a speech somewhere in New Hampshire, I think it was. He was saying some things that were absurd. But being as though we're talking about Joe Biden, nobody was really like, people just took it for face value for the most part. I'm going to show you the clip that has caused controversy that went viral over the weekend, and then we'll talk about it. Was it the weekend or no? It wasn't the weekend. A couple days ago. But just in case you missed it, here it is.
Our culture is not imported from some African nation or some Asian nation. It's our English jurisprudential culture, our European culture. Our culture is not imported from some African nation or some Asian nation. It's our English jurisprudential culture, our European culture.
All right, so yeah. So anyway, so that video that you just saw, it's very short, right? Which is one of the prime indicators. Like whenever you get a video that's that short, you got to wonder what was happening before it, what happened after it. Okay. Evidently, what happened was, somebody wanted to make Joe Biden look like a racist. He helped him a whole lot by even talking about the jurisprudence or cultural Christian white, whatever he's talking about here. Anglo-Saxon, whatever this shit. He just made it really easy for him, but yeah, it was doctored. It was edited to take it out of context. What Joe Biden was talking about in long form, and that clip that you saw that no one in the crowd seemed to be into at all, everyone looking like, what the hell is Joe Biden talking about? Why is he talking about this? He was talking about a culture of mistreating women. So the video of Biden's speech was misleading, edited to suggest he made a racist remark. This happened. A review of the full video shows that Biden was commenting on changing the culture around violence against women. Earlier in the discussion, Biden was asked about his work with women and sexual assault victims, talking about the need to change an entrenched cultural problem. Okay, so a great friend of the show, I saw this tweet, I retweeted it, and my comment was, when I first saw the video, I said, I don't know what Joe Biden's talking about here, but it sounds horrible. It sounds like white supremacy to me. But I don't know what he's talking about here. So then someone sent me a clip, basically telling me this, that it looks like it was taken out of context, Tim. So I deleted the tweet, and then I sent out a correction. This was a couple days ago. It's funny how the corporate media is just now catching up on this. This is like 3 days old. Just one guy's show already put it out that it was seeming a little bogus. Now here's the thing about it, guys. I want to make this clear so that everybody knows. Like, I'm not saying that Joe Biden isn't racist because, he's clearly an idiot. Okay, I don't know why he chooses, why he thinks what it is. He's entitled and he's arrogant. And these things make for bigots, right? When you are entitled, incredibly entitled, I should be able to talk about whatever I want to talk about, whenever I want to talk about it. Any way I choose to talk about it, because I'm beyond anyone else. I am Joe Biden. And it doesn't have to be Joe Biden. This could go for any arrogant bastard who thinks they're entitled and they can do whatever they want to do. And then there's the arrogant part where he just feels like, hey, I'm a wizard of words. I'm so well spoken. I'm just my ability to articulate is, unsurpassed. So first things first, I talk about whatever I want to talk about. And the second thing is, you can't tell me anything because I am so fantastic. And the truth of the matter is, Joe Biden needs to shut all the way up. So I'm not saying that Joe Biden isn't a bigoted asshole. I'm not saying he isn't an idiot. I am saying those things. But what I'm saying is this particular clip, I don't want to use this clip in order to illustrate it because the clip has been doctored. And my thing is you don't need to doctor anything about Joe Biden for Joe Biden to hurt Joe Biden. You don't need to take excerpts and change meanings. The fact that Joe Biden is so comfortably arrogant and entitled, he's such a very dumb white man that he would think it's cool for him to sit up on that stage in front of an all-white audience and talk about Anglo-Saxon and Christian Judeo-Christianity and what it's not African or not Asian. And why? Why couldn't he just talk about the need to treat women better? Why couldn't he just talk about ending the violence against women? Why does it have to get philosophical in the territory? It's because, as I just stated, Joe Biden is an arrogant ass. If that's who they want, that's who the power structure, the establishment, make no mistakes about it. The power structure of the United States government, the power structure of the DNC, the organization that runs the Democratic Party, wants Joe Biden to be your president. All be damn his stupidity, his arrogance, his lack of cohesion to facts, his inability to shut the hell up, the gaffe machine that he is. They don't care about that. And when I say that you don't need to fabricate, you don't need to use a doctored clip, you don't need to propagate that in order to make Joe Biden look bad. For instance, case in point.
Our culture is not.
If you are the nominee, as she suggested over there, you're going to have to pull out all the stops. Our 21-year-old son said the other night, I wonder if Joe Biden would consider choosing a Republican as a running mate.
The answer is I would, but I can't think of one now. No, I'm serious. No, here's what I mean. Let me explain it. There's some really decent Republicans that are out there still. But here's the problem right now with the well-known ones. They've got to step up. You know what I mean? I'm not being a wise guy, but there are a lot of people. By the way, it's presumptuous to me. I'm going to get clobbered by the press. Biden's talking about vice presidential candidates who doesn't have the nomination, which is totally legitimate, okay? But there are an awful lot of people out there who are qualified to be. The only thing I know about is the qualifications for vice president. And by that I mean, no president can, by him or herself, handle the job all themselves.
What a notorious. Okay, so, I had a change of heart on this clip as I was listening to it play there. I was going to say that Joe Biden's an idiot. There he is proving my point that he has no clue. But I agree with him here. I agree that if Joe Biden was the nominee, he'd be very comfortable with a Republican. Why not? Why wouldn't he be comfortable having a VP who is just as Republican as he is? They would both share the same party, just not in name tag. You get what I'm saying? I mean, Joe Biden, this is the most honest thing Joe Biden has ever said right here, is that he would be comfortable having a VP who was a Republican. He is himself a Republican, and you go back 20 years, maybe 25, 30 years, his boss, Barack Obama, would have been a Republican. I mean, because the ideologies are all the same. I mean, they're all taking money. They're all corrupt. So what's the difference, guys? I mean, what fundamental difference does it make what your name tag makes or says when you're all doing the bidding of the corporate class and the 1%? When you're all selling out working people? when you're leaving the people in poverty to stew in their own juices of depression, drug addiction, underemployment, over-medication. I mean, what difference does it possibly make what name tag you wear? You all serve the same masters: lobbyists, special interest groups, Wall Street, the bankers have at it, Hoss. That's the deal. That's what it is. So this right here is the most honest you will ever hear Joe Biden be this election cycle or any other cycle. Tricycle, bicycle, motorcycle. This right here, guys, is a gift. The problem is the idiots that are sitting in that room with Joe Biden, the sheep who think that that's a good thing, that we have one party. They think unity is better than justice. I said this before, there can be no justice there can be no unity if there is no justice. This coalescence, this whole talk of we need to all get along. I don't want to get along with injustice. I don't want to get along with depravity. I don't want to get along with corruption. I want to root it out. I want to defeat it. I don't want to get along with bigotry, discrimination. I want to fight it. These people are delusional enough to believe that just because people are on the same side, that somehow means that it's better for them, that it's a better life, that it's a better country, that it's a better world because people agree. No, sometimes it's better to disagree. Sometimes it's better to disagree, guys. Sometimes it's better to go your own way. Sometimes it's better to be the fly in the ointment or the Tim Black in the sea of head-nodding, milquetoast-ass progressives, get-alongs, cowering behind one another. Sometimes it's better to be that guy, even if it costs you. Joe Biden is a completely honest man right here. Did you enjoy that content? I know you did. You got great taste, Johnson. What can I say? Become a member of the Tim Black Wolf Pack today right here on YouTube or go to patreon.com, Tim's Take Live, and you'll get free stuff, special stuff, secret stuff. Do it today. Wolf Pack.